We Eating presents Free99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram. Also Clubhouse. Hey, search Free99 podcast. Be sure to listen, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the sponsors. Philly Phil in the building.
What up?
Mono in the building.
All right.
And I'm the good homie Gus, customer service. This is episode 96.
Is it?
I want to say 96. So I want to toast real quick because we ain't been here in a minute.
Cheers.
96.
Is it a month?
Yeah, about a month. And then let me just say. And I think it's episode 96 because I've been getting hit up. Shout out to John B. Shout out to Chris Cap. Shout out to Ryan 415 hitting me up like, hey, where's 96 at? And I want to say, hey, we cooking now.
Yeah.
We cooking
it's
now.
Here.
Yeah. So this is 96.
You want to tell them why we're gone? No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Spill that tea.
I think we owe it to them
Okay.
because they listen to us.
Yes.
First, what was that? When we recorded 95, right? Went home that night, passed out, woke up in the middle of the night like, fuck, burning up. I was like, not good. So, yeah, long story short, ended up getting COVID.
Ew. Yeah. I got tested that next. You told me Tuesday? You told me Tuesday morning.
That's when I got the results.
I went to get tested Tuesday morning. I got my results back Wednesday night. That was honestly the longest, like 24-ish hours. But Mish didn't kick me out the bed. She kept me in the room. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You guys stayed in the same room?
Yeah. With Mikey and everything. Because I didn't feel any symptoms.
Yeah. Once I felt sick, that was it. Quarantine was on.
Man,
I was in the room.
Shout out to Jean.
Oh, dude, she held it down.
Shout out to Jean.
I felt so bad because she was the one bringing me food. Anything I needed, brought it to the door, brought it inside the room, dropped it off.
Sheesh.
Long ass 10 days, dude.
Yeah.
But you actually felt sick for how many days?
So that I had the fever that night. By the time I woke up, told my boss I wasn't coming in that day.
Y'all get COVID pay?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it was the fever was done.
Mm-hmm.
I had the body aches. The body aches lasted maybe like.
That's just all that body roll.
You know what I mean?
Not a body roll.
I thought it was just the old man in me being sore from moving like that. But the body aches, and then that was pretty much it. Every now and then I would have like the back pains, like out of nowhere. There was one night the back pains was so bad. I think I finally fell asleep at 5 o'clock in the morning.
What day was this? This is like day.
It must have been like day 4, maybe.
Okay.
Like out of nowhere, it just hit. And there would be days like I felt hella sleepy, and I would just sleep pretty much in and out of sleep all day.
Lethargic.
Yeah, and then there were days where I felt completely fine.
Sheesh.
But no loss of taste, no loss of smell.
So you was eating good still?
I was trying not to, man. Plus, I felt bad because G would bring me food, and then she's like, just text me, "Do you want some more?" I'm like, "No, it's cool."
but yes,
yeah,
but yes.
Yeah, I kind of do, but nah.
Can you bring the hot sauce?
Yeah. How come this isn't that salty?
No ketchup? No ketchup?
Yeah. I like my Spam extra crispy. Please.
Yeah. Is there any more rice?
Yeah.
Just give me like 50 cents of rice.
Dude. I felt hella bad, man, because she's working from home. She's taking care of the kids, and then on top of that, taking care of my baby ass in the room. I mean, she's just like, what can you do? You don't leave the room, right? So that helped because it didn't end up spreading to the rest of the family.
But thank goodness you have that back door action to where you can go
pause.
No pause. All gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
That you can go to your backyard and get fresh air.
Dude, I was losing my mind.
Really?
I felt like.
Oh, because you were in the room for so long?
Yeah. And then, I couldn't see the kids. I mean, they would wave to me from the door.
From the glass door?
Like the door. And I was like, damn, man. And then there were some days I would sit by the door and just listen to them play. And I was like, fuck, dude.
Get like a FaceTime iPad out there in the living room.
Yeah, man. I was like, fuck, this fucking sucks, man.
Was that no wonder? Because we gave you the girls' gifts on that Thursday, and they opened it.
Oh, that was that Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the room.
I didn't even trip. I didn't even add the two together.
Yeah.
They got a new Switch game. They have to play without you.
Yeah, I was like, how was it? They're like, oh, yeah, it's fun. I'm like, must be nice, man. I'm over here playing my old-ass PS4.
PS4. Shut up. I got a PS4.
I was playing NBA 2K17.
Bust out the PS2 and master Guitar Hero.
Wait, Kobe's still in that, man. Don't talk about
Yeah,
that. Kobe's still there.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Warriors still had Zaza on there.
Zaza Pachulia.
Yeah, dude, it was a long ass 10. There was one night I told Gino, like, man, I was like, you want to have a drink? I was like, let's have a drink. She's like,
Hell
how?
yeah.
So she sat in the hallway and I sat like in the room. And,
Oh.
we just sat there like talking from like 10, 15 feet away and just had our happy hour like with her in the hallway. And I'm
So wait,
sitting
did she
there.
sleep on the couch?
She slept like with the girls in that
Oh.
room.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank goodness Phil had built that extension with the whole new master suite. He got to take advantage of that master suite for like 10 days to himself.
Yeah. That shit was, yeah, dude. At one point, I went to the backyard, and then you know how like fake grass, they get the weeds in between the like the blade.
He started gardening fake
What?
grass.
One weed at a time. I was picking it like with my fingers, just boop boop
Ew.
boop boop, just to be outside. I was yeah. There was one day I was like, can I go for a walk around the neighborhood?
You asked her that?
Yeah, she's like, is that safe? Because you know you're not supposed to like leave that. You're not supposed to leave.
Yeah, true.
So, and I was like, well, fuck, man, I really feel like I'm fucking losing it. So she's like, well, just go out and like avoid. I mean, I went out, it was the middle of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Hardly anyone around. You try to avoid people.
yeah. So I went out and, dude, I walked probably like half a block.
I've walked 10,000 miles.
I did that half a block and I felt that like that COVID fatigue.
Oh, you was gassed.
And I was like, oh man, I better go back. So every now and then, like, till this day, like out the blue, I'll feel hella tired at work. And then next day I'm completely like normal.
How long is your test? Will your test show positive for? Do you know that? What did your doctor talk to you about that?
They said, well, I was, you know, once I got the positive thing, I was all over that CDC website researching everything. So they said you could test positive like for up to 3 months. I mean, but after the 10 days, that's when you're what is it? You're not contagious anymore.
Okay.
So that's why they require the 10 days quarantine. As long as you don't have symptoms anymore and you don't have a fever.
Your body starts building the antibodies.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding antibodies.
So
Anyone in your family get the shot yet? Parents?
my parents actually got their first dose today.
Dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to
so-
Auntie
The
Uncle.
2-dose one?
Yeah.
They're all 2 dose.
Johnson & Johnson is not.
But that one's like less effective though, right?
Is that the
Some
Korean one?
Who's to say? Who's to say
True.
what's less effective?
That's true. Who's to say any of them's effective?
True. Michelle got both already.
Oh, she got both already?
Yeah.
Nice.
Michelle got both. So, yeah, Phil quarantine, like it was tough for you. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was tough for me. I was just like, dude, I feel bad for the rest of the house, man. Like,
You mostly feel bad because you couldn't participate in doing your part in running the house.
yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Like, I mean, even before, I kind of had the mentality like, oh, if I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? I wasn't, my whole thing was I didn't want to pass it on to anybody else. Like, I wasn't really,
You got babies too at the
Yeah,
house.
so-
young ones.
but yeah, once you, the whole mind frame, like, once you get it, it's like we said before, like an STD. You start thinking like, shit, who the hell was I around? Who was I with?
Who did I raw dog?
Dude, like,
Raw dog.
yeah, who did I go face to face with no mask?
Oh,
But I think it was
that's why I dry hump. All through my 20s. Just dry hump. It's fine, dude.
I think it was from a work site that I was at.
Diaper rash.
Because when I came back, I asked my coworkers, I was like, hey, you guys still at that construction site? And they're like, yeah. And I told them, I was like, hey, dude, watch out, because I think I got it from there. And the dude was like, yeah, I think so, because when they went back, they talked to the superintendent over there, and they asked him, like, hey, you guys got any cases here? And the dude was like, oh, yeah, we got quite a few.
Damn, what site was this?
over in Burlingame.
Okay, shout out to Burlingame. Thanks for spreading.
Chop a lot of
it.
game
Yeah.
like we do it in the
'Cause
Burlingame.
when I was working, they were sanding the walls down, so the air was just there's hella shit flying in the air, and that shit will just travel on whatever.
And you think more than half the time when people not around, people are just not wearing masks.
And that construction site, there was hella people like just walking around like nothing.
Just fucking going commando.
It was like a
Yeah.
laughing movie theater in there.
Yeah,
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, opening night.
yeah, but I didn't even trip because I wasn't really around anybody.
But
But that
that
shit,
air, yeah.
that shit's fly. I mean, it's a fucking construction site. There's no ventilation at all. You know, the only ventilation you get is the wall that's not built yet.
Yeah. Technically, it's still like an outdoor.
Technically,
Yeah.
So you did quarantine, and then I think like a week or 2 weeks later, you were up in Tahoe.
Tahoe, hell yeah, dude.
Phil gives
fine, he's
zero
fine,
fucks,
guys.
bud.
The dude,
Phil
the day,
gives zero fucks.
the day after my 10th day of quarantine, we took the
booked
kids. we took the kids to like we hit the city, went to like Sutro Baths and all that, walked around,
Yeah.
went to like where else did we go? We just did try to do.
Pashal.
Yeah, I just tried to be out. I was like, man,
Pascal.
we've all been in the house. Like,
Pascal.
Pascal.
Pascal
Took
in
it
the
to
mall.
the Pascal, man.
yeah, I was like, I'm just trying to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we already had the Tahoe thing planned, and Gene was like, should we cancel it? I was like, hell no, man.
Oh, you already had that plan.
Yeah, we're like, we deserve this, man. We need to get, change the scenery, get out the house, and just be, man. Let's just celebrate just being healthy.
You know what's hella funny? So, tell them. Well, tell our listeners. Shout out to the listeners that's rocking with us. Tell the listeners what you and Joey's conversation on the day that you could step out of the room.
What did she say?
It was a Monday, and it was like a day off of school for the kids.
Dude, I forget.
All right,
And I was reading an article. That's another thing about COVID. Like, a lot of people complain about short-term memory and
Nope.
just cloudy brain. I'm like, oh fuck, that's me.
Well, I remember asking you. I was like, hey, so when do you when you get out? He goes, oh, okay, on Monday. I was like, oh, that's MLK Day, and the kids are off. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah.
And then you said that Joey said to you asked Joey asked you when can you come out, and you go, oh, on Monday. He goes, oh, that's Martin Luther King Day. We'll celebrate you getting out as well as Martin Luther King Day that day. And I was like, shout out to my niece for being woke. You know what I mean?
She said we can celebrate two things on that day: MLK and you getting out.
But shout out to MLK Day and shout out to my favorite girl Joey. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that was an experience, right?
It was, man. It was like I mean, it's a real thing. I was fortunate to just kind of blow right by it. You know what I mean? And it was fortunate.
Weather the storm.
Yeah, and not pass it on to anybody. And that was because like once I got it, then everybody had to get tested.
Yeah.
At
So-
any point during your sickness, did you feel like the sickness or fever was unbearable and you had to go to a hospital? Or do you feel like the whole time it was cruise control in the room?
The whole time. I mean, usually when I get sick, the fever lasts a day, and then I'm usually by like second, third day, I'm done with whatever, like the flu or fever.
You're healthier than most, though. I want to say that. Like, you don't take any medication.
No, and that's why, you know how like when you're sick, you have that like, just like a sick feeling in your head.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm sick, but I don't feel like hella sick. So
Yeah.
that didn't go away for, I'd say like for 5 days, and that's when I knew. I was like, all right, man, maybe I do have it. So, but yeah, I never felt, even the fever. It just felt like.
It was never alarming.
No, because even when I called into my boss, I was like, I was like, I think it's just a bug, dude. I should be back. I was like, I'm just pissed off. I'm missing off on some overtime this weekend. Because I was supposed to work like that Friday night and all through the weekend.
I was trying to buy the PS5.
Yeah, man. Shit. Got stuck with the PS4.
I don't know what. Yeah, that was
Tight.
yeah. So shit.
I think you're wearing a nice sweater, Gus. How about that?
Oh no, you also had it though, Mono. And I didn't know about that until.
Oh, you're talking about the Rona?
Yeah.
Well, I never like really got tested.
you're like,
thought
But
you had it.
I'm assuming because everyone around me did get some people around me did get tested. They did test positive. They felt like they were dying. Like even one of my healthy homies was like, yeah, I feel the fever, and I hit him up. He's like, dude, I'm dying. I never felt a fever like this. He was like, I think I need to go to the hospital. I was like, really?
this is like June-ish, right?
This was last year. Yeah,
Still kind of early in
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah.
yeah. And fucking, I've been kicking it with these guys like every week, and then eventually I felt a fever, but it passed hella fast.
Yeah.
It was I felt the beginning of it. Got some pho. Got like a whole bag of fucking.
Got some fun.
I got some pho. Got a whole bag of cuties. You know what I'm saying?
Hella vitamin C. To
Hella,
that.
I downed hella water. Like every 20 minutes, I was
Vitamin D.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was about it.
And the next 24 hours later, I was fine.
How long were you down and out for?
24 hours.
That was it. And so you went back to work with all the shit.
It just so happened to go down like on my Friday. I didn't go. Had Saturday off, and fucking I felt good by Sunday. I was sleeping, getting ready for mentally preparing for work on Monday.
Where's this magic pho from that you got?
Kevin's Westlake.
Westlake.
Yeah.
Is this the same
Kevin.
place that you would take London Breed if she took you up on your offer to get pho?
I'll probably take her to Irving.
Oh, you want to give her the authentic?
Oh yeah. If you know 415. She's 415. We're gonna keep it 415. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You scared about it?
Maybe
Gus?
you didn't have it then.
My what?
Were you scared about it? Maybe I did.
Oh
Phil.
yeah.
Yeah, you probably did.
Maybe I
Probably
did.
I was.
I know you're
Shitting.
tripping.
Yeah, I was definitely worried because like out of us three, like I take medication daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, for myself, and just from I still don't watch the news. I don't follow any websites. I don't follow any IGs that
about
share
shit.
that. You know what I mean? I'm all about keeping my headspace clean because that you go crazy, especially like I work from home. So
Your wife already works at a hospital. She'll put you up on whatever game you need to know.
Yeah.
You don't need an extra tune in on some extra shit.
Nah, I don't. You know what I mean? And then, I was talking about what they seen on Facebook, and I was like, come on, man. Like, half that shit ain't true. Like,
Yeah.
It's not a credible source. So, whatever with that. But, I just don't want to fill my headspace with shit that I don't need to know. But, I was just more worried about because of I already take medication on a daily. Like, I got to take daily medication for shit. And then I was just worried about that. Like I still, I went about my day. I still work, you know what I mean? But when I got the results that Wednesday night, I was
just like,
oh, thank God. Like, I was like, thank God. Because I am not sleeping on the couch. And you know what I mean? Like, I would have to figure out, like, my whole, where I'm going to be at situation. And plus, I live with old people. So I wasn't trying to be like that dude that, you know what I mean? I brought it out. So
the in-laws get the vaccine?
They all got round one.
Oh,
They
yeah?
all got round one. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. My mom got round one. In-laws got round one.
She ganked out all from work.
She got it on Deckington.
She ganked the whole,
You know what I
the whole
mean?
fucking pallet of needles.
What? There's
Hit
a
it-
box missing?
Hit us up on
Strange.
Macari and eBay if you want to get your dose. You know what I mean? I got my Venmo's popping right now.
You get both of them at the same time.
You feel me? I'll just just double up on it.
One of the
Double
portable
R.
freezers are missing.
Yeah. I wonder what happened. So strange. When did Mish get hers?
Mish was like Jurassic Park. She stole the freezer.
Stole the shit. She was in was that
Stole
Newman.
The frozen.
Newman. Samuel Jackson.
Hold on.
What is it? What is the code?
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, Misha's trying to figure out a way for me to get it right now, but because she says I might have to go to county to get it, because like the way her company, I don't want to say her company's name, the way they're working it's locked down. Like, no lie, like when you would call to schedule your appointment, they'd say there's nothing available but to wait on hold. My mom and the in-laws waited on hold for like 30 minutes to an hour, and they were able to speak to someone, and they got an appointment.
Nice.
So it's just you gotta just put your time in. You know what I mean? Like play
Yeah,
some.
Misha said, "Yo, my parents are on line 72. Could you pick them up, please?"
Yeah.
You know,
She went down to the call and
Yeah.
bloop, bloop, hang up.
Like,
Call her
Mom,
on
is
up.
that you? Mom, is that you? Mom, is that you? Mom?
Caller 87, caller 88, caller 106. You want to take us to summer jam?
But they were saying, I saw on the news this morning that they said by April it should be like pretty much if you want it, you can get it.
Oh.
We shall see.
It's only a couple months away.
We shall see. I am. It's weird, but they said there's not enough vaccines, and there's enough vaccines, and there's the Moderna and the Pfizer. Like from what I understand, Moderna is like they give you a heavier dose up front, and then they give you a little one at the tail end, and it's vice versa for Pfizer, unless it's all the way around with that. But yeah, man, it's some crazy shit, and I just hope the best. Like, and just to let everyone know why we were off. So Phil was down, and then why we were off additional time because I had an aunt that was in a care home that passed.
Yeah.
Like, and this is the first, like, I don't know about y'all, but this is the first like major passing in my family since like my grandparents and my uncle passed. So kind of intense. It's my mom's sister. You know what I mean? Like we call her Nanai. So I love you, Nanai. Rest in peace.
Older sister?
Huh?
Your mom's older sister?
Yeah.
She was the ate of...
The family.
Like that's
She's the oldest sister.
Yeah. That's Nanai. Like
Yeah.
there's my mom, and then there's Nanai. So shout out to Nanai. And then like she passed, and it it was kind of intense. Like we were doing like if you're Catholic or like we do novenas. You know what I mean? So
Is
we're
that
doing
the
the
9-day prayer.
Yeah, we're doing all that through Zoom.
Damn.
Yeah, we're doing it through Zoom. Shout out to my cousin.
I would have loved to get Santa Nina through Zoom as a kid.
You want to feel the Holy Ghost,
Jesus Christ.
and then you know what I mean.
Start glitching the computer. What's that?
or if like someone just added onto a screen and it says God,
You zoomed the Santa Nina. You lucky bastard.
got him live.
Man.
Or just hella freeze all of a sudden.
I know. The 7 sorrowful mis-
But yeah, it was got to do the Zooms. I have family, like we have family in the East Coast, we have family in Arizona, we have family in Australia.
Oh.
That was joining the Zoom. So it was almost like it was refreshing to have like that family time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we would do Zooms before, but then this time, my aunt passed. I try to lighten the mood because I'm like the youngest. I'm one of the youngest cousins, if not the young.
You lighten the mood? No way.
I just try to do me, and then
Who are you?
sitting here roasting all my cousins. You know what I mean? Being that dickhead cousin that's roasting everyone. But yeah, it's and honestly, we're as a family. I know she's in a better place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not ideal. And I know you had a family member that passed. It's not ideal, but at the same time, we should they made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they made it, and my aunt's living a better life. She's, and
How old
I'm
is
just
she?
grateful. She 80 something.
80-something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love you, Nanai.
It's a long life, man.
And it's a beautiful thing now. We get to celebrate her life, and it's I got these cousins that's doing this Facebook page, and I'm like, I'm not with the shits. Y'all do this,
Like a dedication Facebook page?
Yeah, I'm not with that. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. But whatever the fuck, But yeah, but shout out to Phil's sweater. Shout out to my sweater.
Hey, sweater gang in here.
Sweater gang.
Let's get a lighter 30 minutes. Next 30
Yes.
minutes. Let's brighten up that fucking.
Transition gang.
The
So
Golden
that's where we've been.
Yeah.
That's where we've been.
Gus got the new fresh Golden State lifestyle.
Yes, Golden State. I want to shout out to everyone that purchased.
Hey, that thing moved.
It was and it was all pre-sale.
Yeah.
Like it was all
That's
pre-sale.
hard to do.
It is. Pause. But but it like when I did really well.
Better than you thought.
Yes, definitely. And
Say yes. Don't be cocky.
Come on.
Just say yes.
Just tell us how much money you made.
no,
Let's get to the important part. Come on.
Oh my god.
them 4 figures.
Dude.
Right?
I could tell people are gonna want a second run. I'll tell you that, Gus.
Say it again.
I could tell you right now, people are gonna want a second
Yeah.
run of that.
Yeah, right. So right now, for the next, I don't know when this is gonna be out, but for the next week, the printing company I work with, graphic sportswear, is gonna sell it for me. So it's almost like they're my drop shipping company. And what's better about them? It's silk screen, and it's not printed any other way, because I like silk screen for.
It's the best quality.
You feel me?
You can't top that quality.
Yeah, I like it, and if you look at it, it's popping. You know what I mean? This is a Monte Carlo, because that's my grandfather's Monte Carlo. It's a 1973 Monte Carlo in the car.
They have swivel seats, by the way.
You know what I mean? Rotating bucket seats. So I'm doing really well with it. I appreciate everyone for the support. But right now, if you order through Graphic Sportswear, they're doing a blue shirt as well as a black shirt. Yeah, no hoodies.
No, you saw the crew necks?
No. Crew necks was just
So it's just shirts now.
That's a one of one for Gus.
Okay.
Crew necks.
So it's strictly shirts.
Strictly shirts.
Black and blue shirts.
Black and blue
When are you
shirts.
going to bring the hoodies back? Because you know it's always hoodie season.
It's always
around
hoodie
here.
season in the Bay, and the hoodies did really well. Like, surprisingly, that's where a lot of the income came from, as far as what did well for us was like hoodies. And shout out to my brothers in here for supporting. But yeah, hoodies did really well. Mono did the video. It was
Video was kind of cool, man.
video's kind of cool.
Had me all excited to get one.
And that sideshow, that's what made what made the video very, very important, very special to me. That sideshow was right there on Persian Mission.
Down the street.
Come on,
1215s.
right in front of Yix.
Right in front of Yix.
Right in front of Yix.
Ocean and Mission and Persia.
Yes, Ocean Mission, Persia,
The
right in front of
triangle.
Yix, and
The Iron Triangle.
You know, and it was
That's not the same one where the dude got shot in the head, is it?
I don't know about that.
no.
It wasn't the same
I
time.
don't know. Right in front of the
no.
laundromat. You know?
Yeah. Why you gotta be all Debbie Downer of this shit?
I'm just saying, man. I'm giving out facts. What
Shout out to
happened
the
at intersection.
empanadas. We got empanadas in
Yeah,
the building.
empanadas.
Where's this from?
My dad supports this little Filipino lady that fries them. She makes these from scratch and fries them at the house, and you pick it up that day. He bought 100 piece for my birthday.
100 piece.
100 piece for my birthday.
did.
Oh, we missed your birthday too.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Man, how old are you now?
I don't.
You don't keep track of these things after 35.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say the year before you celebrated your 40th.
Why you gotta ask, Philip? Motherfucker. Yeah.
Hey, I like putting shit. You want to be light? Let's go light.
Oh. and like that whole week of my birthday, I looked at Michelle and I was like, we would have been like Hawaii right now. Like,
What'd you guys do?
absolutely nothing.
No?
It's okay.
Nah.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter what I did. It was who I with.
Oh, yeah.
Who I was with. And then I was making money out these fucking t-shirts. Yeah. That's what I was doing. I was at my mom's house, and then what we have. Oh, we had barbecue. We got barbecue from fucking
Phil?
Gorilla.
Oh,
Gorilla barbecue.
the Pacifica place?
It's all right.
Really? It's all right?
It's all right.
You know what? I've never been
Never had
there.
it.
I've tried, like, from somebody brought in. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's all right.
It's okay.
Really?
I hear it's
not
very
for
expensive.
Not for the weight and not for the price, but I understand beef and pork is expensive, but
Yeah.
we got there at 11 and it didn't open till 12.
Oh.
And by the time we started waiting in line at 11:30. By the time it opened, the line had at least 40 to 50 people in line.
Damn.
Yes.
This is on like a weekday?
No, this is Saturday morning.
That's what I said.
Weekday. That's your weekday.
That's what I said. It's Monday.
And
It's a day, part of the week,
Yeah.
weekday.
shout out to the cousin Les. Les was in line. I didn't even know Les was there. He parked right next to us. But
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know my friend was
Ooh.
there who parked right next to me.
because
This got caught.
he wasn't in his old school. He was in a
What was he in his hybrid?
Prius, yeah, hybrid.
Laying low.
Yeah, it was
But see that's what I was thinking. Like I think the Bay Area is lacking a good barbecue spot.
Yeah.
no Bay Area got good barbecue. It's
Where?
it's on
Give me
this
a top
side.
three.
I fuck with Kinders,
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, it's not on this side.
but this
East
is Bay
It's all
Area.
East, okay, all East Bay. Go.
Casey's barbecue,
What's that? Where was that?
and then Everett and Jones. It's all in Oakland.
That was my number one.
I want to try Horn. Horn is supposed to be top 5
Where's that at?
in Oakland, but it's
Horn?
like
H-O-R-N?
you only hey.
Don't say pre-order. Don't say pre-order.
Yes.
God damn
only
it.
pre-order.
Sick of this pre-order shit. I just want to fucking do it off the top. Like, what if I sporadically just want some fucking
Yeah.
barbecue?
Like today, I want barbecue right now.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go eat it.
Pre-plan my barbecue.
Memphis Minis in the cities is cool, but I ain't
Wait, they closed. The one on San Bruno?
No, Memphis Minis is on Haight near the old.
That's what I said.
Near upper playground, not old upper
yeah,
playground,
I
but
know
near
what
upper
you're talking
playground.
about.
That's the one that's closed.
Yeah. That's what
Right
I said.
now.
No,
This
there was
week.
one on San Bruno Ave that just closed during the pandemic.
Not San Bruno Ave. That
Yeah,
was
it is San Bruno Ave. It's
a
San Bruno and like
barbecue.
yeah.
Man, just Google that
said like
shit.
it said like Tennessee barbecue shit.
Tennessee.
It's by like the Paul exit. I forgot. Anyway,
Tennessee.
But I agree. There's no. Well, around here, definitely, there's no.
maybe I just say that because I see a lot of Food Network barbecue all day, every day,
Yeah.
and we're like, damn, I don't know fucking barbecue like that.
Yeah, where they smoke meat.
No one's smoking out here.
I was talking to Justin and I told him I was like, hey, what's up? Like, sell me a couple racks.
Tell me.
Send me a couple racks of ribs, and then I'll do a ghost kitchen out here and have people just pick up. He was like, oh, that's something we could talk about because I'm really like.
How about we just franchise
If he
it?
brought,
This
I
way.
never see his truck out here in the city.
They ain't got no more truck.
Oh.
When Gus left, the truck was ghosts.
Pretty sure
City
that's why you
DJs.
don't see it.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, guys.
That's what I
That's
said.
why they should have one.
I knew there was a reason.
That's what the
Because
fuck
I don't see it anymore. So they should have one so I can see it.
I want some goddamn barbecue, guys.
Yeah.
No,
God.
yeah. That's like, and then no shade, but Korean barbecue ain't the same as like
No.
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 Like when you want barbecue,
No,
barbecue.
we want barbecue. American barbecue.
The closest thing, well, for me, is Armadillo Willie's.
Wait, where's that?
And that's a franchise.
Where's that?
That's in Foster
Fashion
City.
Island.
Foster City,
Where,
Fashion Island. Yeah.
where the old Toys R Us is, what Target is.
Yeah. And then before that,
Bridgepoint.
yeah, they had a Dickie's barbecue in, but that's a chain too.
That closed.
That's close. It's a Chinese
Barbecue.
You seen it?
Michelle had it. She said it was alright.
Their pork belly was actually pretty good.
Oh, is that
shit's-
right?
The skin is just crispy.
Yeah. If someone asked me, I was like, Everett Jones is the only OG barbecue spot,
Everett and Jones,
like still around for a
Yeah.
long time.
Casey Barbecue,
Or you just go to fucking Safeway,
Kinders.
go to Costco, get your own ribs, get the Kinder's barbecue sauce.
I
Call
do
it a
fuck
day.
with Costco's already cooked ribs.
I don't know.
And then
I don't
when
like
you
their
just reheat
seasoning.
them, you just reheat them on the grill.
No, it's hot already. It's kind of like the chicken. It's already
Oh.
hot.
Oh, it's like the
I'm not a
rotisserie
fan of their
plastic.
seasoning though.
I like the pre-seasoned Costco ribs, with the red flake on it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I like that shit.
Because they did the same thing for their prime rib, and I didn't like it. So I redid a prime rib and I used the Kinder's buttery steakhouse.
Ooh, buttery steak.
On a prime rib.
I see that on the shelf.
Woo!
I see that bottle of seasoning.
And
on
it,
the
and it
shelf,
works
man.
good on chicken too.
That shit work good on everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it next time I see it.
Hell yeah. Get the Costco size one because you can put it on everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, I use Lowry's garlic salt on every fucking
Mike
thing.
Lowry.
Mike
Mike
Lowry.
Oh, Mike.
I do that.
Mike
I throw that
Lowry.
shit on my eggs. Like if I'm making eggs like sunny side up, I just throw that shit on top. That Lowry's garlic salt is my shit.
It's like Red's hot sauce.
Put that shit
that
on
shit-
everything.
Just, once you see that lime green cap, you just
You know it's hot.
gravitate towards the
Oh,
lime green
man.
cap. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is
Garlic
fire. But yeah, the Bay Area is missing a good barbecue, and then the reason
Specifically
why
the city.
it's especially like San Francisco. Well, I think there's
Down
one,
the peninsula.
Yeah, down the
Yeah.
peninsula. It's missing a good because I think that's why.
I think because it takes so long to cook.
And it's expensive.
It's
Yeah.
the climate.
Yeah.
We don't have the climate for fucking barbecue.
You don't have to skin
People want
tone.
pho because it's cold.
You know what I mean? And then Chinese barbecue and like Korean barbecue is a little cheaper. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that indoors in 30 minutes.
I love short rib, Korean short
The
rib. so-
fucking the barbecue
That's
that,
what I
that
heard.
takes 8 to 12 hours to smoke.
Yeah. You gotta get up hella early.
Yeah.
Is Gorilla Barbecue open during like the week?
Yeah.
What time?
I
Because I've been working there. Every time I work in Pacifica, I drive by that motherfucker like noon and it's closed.
that motherfucker's making his money though.
Really?
Being the only barbecue place out on this side of the Mississippi.
And that's just the Mississippi.
This side
East of the Mississippi. The Mississippi. You out here for marijuana.
Yeah.
Boo this man.
You ever suck dick for coke?
I have. That black dude, that's Dave from The Real World. He was on The Real World.
Was he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that the skinny dude, right?
Yeah.
There was a dude off the Real World that I used to fucking sell weed to.
Is it Muhammad, the Prince
It was one of those gay, one of the gay brothers. I think his name was like Theo. He was, I forgot. I think his name was Theo or some shit like that. But he was
From
on
here, the
he was,
Real World here.
He was on one of the Real Worlds. On
Misahara.
one of them. I don't know if it was the city Real World, but whatever. He lives out here now, and I delivered weed to him like 4 times.
Yeah.
He lived on like the top of 18th Street.
Would you sell him dubs or like
He
eights?
would buy like a lot of edibles and stuff like that.
Oh, you sold edibles?
Well, I worked that thing, remember?
Think tank.
I was a delivery guy at a dispensary, and I would get the order and be like, yeah.
I give my parents shit all the time because I almost got kicked out of the house for like weed when I was a kid, and then I look at them now. I was like, "See, if you let me do what I was doing,
Yeah, you
we'd
could've-
be fucking millionaires right now, Mom."
You would have been happy long time ago. Look at you.
Shit. Now you got me out here buying you edibles and shit. How you like your life, Mom?
Here's weed maps. It's on your phone. Get your own shit.
Yeah, man. But it's amazing. It's I'm happy. I'm so happy to be in studio with y'all. Like I missed y'all.
Really?
I
Hey,
missed y'all.
I picked up some wangs from Schlop.
Oh, last week I seen that fucker. I was trying to get some. Well, please tell me off. I was trying to get some, but by the time I hit them, they only had 12 wings left, and I was like, that ain't gonna do shit for me and my
It's
family.
appetizer for Gus.
You feel
Because we
me?
ordered like 24.
You got to do 24, because I don't need nothing else. I don't need no egg. I don't need no rice.
Yeah, I just do straight chicken.
Just give me get the wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You
Shout out
guys
to
order from
Schlop
Wingstop. How many wings do you get from Wingstop?
Myself?
For yourself. Dub?
10. Yeah.
10?
10 minimum. All lemon pepper.
Really? I like the Louisiana rub.
Rub it raw.
Yeah, because it's dry.
Dry rub. I hate dry rubs. You know what I mean?
Okay, dry humper.
That's different. There's effort in there.
Would you guys try the Atomic?
Did I try it?
One Atomic. Try one Atomic. Would you do it?
Is it hotter than the fucking Love Burn chicken?
Well, I didn't have that, Phil.
Hey,
God
shout out to
man.
Papa Lowdown for locking them down as a client.
Who? Is it really?
Love burn chicken. Shout out to Love
I've
Burn.
been seeing them a lot in like articles and commercials.
You heard it here first, motherfuckers.
It's too hot, man. It's way too hot, dude.
I'm
You didn't even try the four.
No. We had the middle one.
Two.
That was too hot.
Really?
You can't even enjoy your fucking food. And Phil just lost his mind and ran out.
He really
He
did.
jumped off a bridge. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would anyone want to
I
do
composed.
I really would not suggest getting the 4.
I composed.
I mean, unless you like that shit. But my asshole was burning that fucking very next day.
No, last night, like the night of that, it was pretty bad because
I think I shitted like 3 times that night.
it was like that. It was like dry. It's just
That shit hurt. That shit hurt.
hurts
I always
donut.
mean to go back and just try like a regular one.
I'd body a number 1.
I like that spicy ranch.
That's
That shit was hella good.
Even that spicy. No.
That's what I
You
said.
can't
got
enjoy
ba-
it.
you
You
got-
can't enjoy it.
You got baby guts now. What
I
happened?
know.
To you?
I mean, like fucking, I like sriracha, Okay.
I was about to ask you.
I like Tapatio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like crystals.
Crystals maybe the limit.
Speaking of crystals, I had JJ's last weekend
Talking about fish and shit.
for my dad. My dad wanted fried. He wanted like fried soul food. We wanted fried fish. We wanted fried chicken.
So you went all the way out to?
Nah, they got one in out here on
Third
Third.
Street. Third, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I went to Third. So
What'd you get?
we got the fried snapper with fries. We got the oysters.
Oh yeah, the jumbo. Oh
yeah.
Then we got the fried shrimp, jumbo shrimp.
Jump, they nothing but the jumbos.
Jumbo shrimp. We got the calamari because you wanted calamari, but I'm not a fan of the calamari.
That's not.
I need tentacles in my shit. Pause. You know what I mean?
You like it gripping on the way down?
No,
know
the
what I
best shit
mean?
from JJ's is the jumbo oysters. The jumbo oysters.
And we got because they ran out of drumsticks, and I think they ran out of wings. All they had was chicken thighs, but it was boneless. Ooh, they're fried chicken though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I never had fried chicken from JJ's.
I fuck with it.
I like size, but like when it comes to fried,
I love me some thighs.
Yeah,
boy.
Yo, man, just get that the combo, jumbo oysters, jumbo shrimp. You know what I'm saying? That's funny.
We got large order of everything.
Damn.
I had like six plates. It was
Make
between
me
four
feel
of us.
good. Make me feel good.
Hey, when you got it back to the house, it's still crispy.
Yeah, it was
Yeah?
still it
As
was
long
still
as you
crispy.
poke holes in the cover.
Yeah, you gotta hear that sucker out.
And the way they do it now is they put it in the container and they put it in a bag, so it leaves the container open.
Yeah.
No, that shit was still crispy because my dad wasn't even hungry, but that's what he wanted because he wanted to go Las Palmas, and I was like, I'm not driving to town for fried fish. You know what I mean? And I was like, this JJ's out here. He's like, all right.
I don't know if the one on Third has it in the city, but the one in Richmond, El Cerrito, they had a nice little pecan at JJ's. The
Pecan pie?
Yeah, it was like one of them ones you get off the sidewalk.
Oh,
It was good, dude. I don't know.
They had some pink ass cake and some chocolate ass cake, but we didn't get none of that. But we had that shit.
no
It
pecans.
was pink ass cake, but
What
then
is
Like hella pink.
my dad he wasn't hungry, and then I got in the car with it, and he was like, "Hey, that smells hella good." And I was like, "Yeah, Dad."
Yo, your dad looks just like
fried.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
he do though. My dad looked like Charles Bronson. If
He
you look
does.
at my
His dad looked like Charles Bronson. His mom looked like Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna look in fucking 20 years, guys.
Oh no! No.
You're gonna be that grumpy too.
I'd be so irritated with my dad. Like when he talks sometimes.
No, that's gonna be you.
Yeah, no, I do it now. When I talk on my ass and I look at my dad, I'm like, this
It's because the elder Filipinos, our elder Filipino generation, when they talk, it's that vibe like, I'm talking, listen to me.
Yeah, I am right. You are wrong.
I'm speaking.
I
Listen
know
to me.
everything.
I'm not. I was like, motherfucker, you don't have internet on your phone.
I live life, okay?
You could Google this shit, and you're so wrong.
Like you never even did this. You're just flowing.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
flowing
sorry.
off the top.
I
Yeah.
moved to America for you.
Yeah, your sugar is hella high right now. Your shit's popping. Nah, but shout out to my pop. Happy birthday, pop. Happy belated birthday. But yeah,
Boy, you look just like your boy.
I do.
How old is he now?
Old enough.
69.
Ooh.
69.
Yeah.
Gross. It's so gross. And my parents are like dating now because they were separated.
That was his birthday present.
So gross. All right. This motherfucker, right? So, he knows Mikey likes animals and like fucking insects and all these gross kind of like insects and shit. So we go there Friday night and he goes, Mikey, I got you a surprise. And I was like, what this fucker buy him? He come upstairs with a Tupperware container. And he goes, look, and it's a fucking turtle.
Ooh.
Oh, this motherfucker bought my dad bought my son a turtle, and I'm looking at
In
him.
a Tupperware.
It had in like a shoebox Tupperware, not even like a real. And I'm looking at him.
Got a Jordan tag in there.
I'm looking at him.
Holes in the top.
I was like, man, no, you got no holes in it.
That nigga was suffocating in the Tupperware.
Oh my god!
Did you bring it home?
Nah, I told this motherfucker. I looked at him. I was like, that's not coming home with me. I was like,
Man,
no.
that's messed up. You crushed Mikey's
How you
dreams.
gonna do Raphael like that, man?
I don't give a fuck. He can stay with Master Splinter for right now. Fuck that.
Yo, let's get Mikey 4 turtles and a
Hell
rat.
yeah.
4 turtles and a rat.
All of us
man.
buy him one turtle.
Just give me a girl in the yellow jumpsuit. Nah, I told this dude, you're tripping. And then,
Aren't those things low maintenance though, or what?
nah.
No, they are.
No.
Turtles?
Have you owned a turtle?
No.
All right, motherfucker. Have you owned a turtle?
No, but it looks easy.
Okay, I know.
I Googled this shit.
Okay.
My dad had that shit in a Tupperware, and it had some rocks and some water and some fake ass plants. And then
That's all you need, right?
That's it.
no,
With a-
and
with a
no.
light, with a
What
heat
else
lamp.
do you
It
need?
needs a heat lamp.
Yeah, it needs a heat lamp.
Yeah.
They
You
eat
can't put the
lettuce.
heat lamp in the Tupperware. It's gonna melt the plastic.
Just get 100 watt.
They eat. You can feed them soybeans.
Get 100 watts.
Just 100 watt.
So
Fuck
wait, what happened to
this.
the turtle?
This is with my dad.
So it
man.
went back to Persia.
Nah. My mom ain't fucking with it.
He probably barbecued that thing already.
It's all the way in Tracy. Like my dad stayed in Tracy, and I was like, hey,
Took a ride in the Hummer.
yeah, right in the H double. I told him
How did Mikey take that? That he
He
couldn't
said,
keep it?
"Bye.
he wouldn't even like Mikey wouldn't touch it because I was like, don't touch that shit.
It's dirty."
Yeah, you get salmonella. So every
Yeah, it's
time,
a turtle. There's no salmon.
every time he wanted, yeah, come on, man. Every time he wanted to touch it, he would grab my dad's hand and make my dad touch it. Like he was like, "You touch that shit." My dad would have that shit, and that turtle was moving hella fast because
It's like, let me go.
he was scared of Mikey because Mikey was, you
Like,
know,
ah.
he was like like he was.
I'm gonna get Mikey a turtle.
You
Oh,
get him
you
a
better.
pet. You should get your son a pet, man.
Oh man, he had fish. He killed them all.
Oh, really?
A hamster.
Oh fuck that! No
You
way.
mean he killed fish.
He killed fish.
Like
Feeders.
he murdered fish.
No. It's just
Man, feeder fish die like
Yeah, what are you talking about?
we had
they're meant to die.
we had feeder fish last at least 8 months, and we changed the water, and then they died.
Yeah, you're not supposed to change
maybe because you fucking changed it into straight cold ass water. That's why you're supposed to transition them into fucking.
So we have an empty ass tank in the living room right now.
I'm gonna get him a
Oh
tarantula.
man, there's a
You ain't doing shit.
yo Phil. There's an empty tank.
Yeah.
What are we
We're
getting this
gonna
kid?
get-
Oh, you
Fucking,
ain't getting
Get
my
him
son.
4 turtles and a rat.
and
Yo,
iguana. a little 2-foot iguana.
get him a fucking
Iguana.
Get him a
How
chinchilla.
about like a chihuahua?
Just like that.
no
just a
pets.
chihuahua.
I mean,
Just a
like
chihuahua.
I know it would require a low maintenance pet to begin with. So I'm trying to think, what could we introduce this kid to?
Snakes.
He loves snakes.
Does he?
Fucking Gross.
So does his dad.
Hey, I'm just a charmer. I'm just a charmer.
I mean, no one in your house is allergic to pets.
I'm
I mean,
allergic to fucking
to
pets.
dogs?
I'm allergic to fucking shit that costs money. I'm allergic to maintenance. You know what I mean?
You're allergic to work.
You had a dog growing up. dude.
I did have a dog, but dogs maintain themselves. You just
Yeah.
gotta brush them, gotta feed them, gotta make sure they know where they shit.
yeah.
I
Man, what can we get, Mikey?
Nah, you better stop.
I mean, at least like
Butterflies. Get him some butterflies.
what's like the lowest maintenance fish? You know what I'm saying? Like a goldfish.
Feeders.
Potato bugs.
Potato bug. He loves potato bugs. Your kids have potato bugs.
Yeah.
An ant form.
Oh yeah.
At least he can interact with the ant form.
Get me the gel one though. Those are
No,
dope.
we're not getting you nothing.
Yeah.
We're getting it from Mike.
It ain't about you.
You ain't getting my kids shit. Both y'all.
Hell
ain't
yeah.
But you know what? It's good to get your kids something and see them take a small responsibility and take it somewhere.
Buy my son a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Nah, the batteries run out. We need something that's gonna last.
You go overfeed a Tamagotchi.
You can overfeed a
I
Tamagotchi.
think a turtle would have been perfect.
Fuck that. I don't. Those
A bird.
motherfuckers stink.
You ever had a parrot? I had birds.
Last
Yeah.
year,
Birds are cool.
2020.
Those motherfuckers loud.
Before we left for
Yeah.
Hawaii, my mom was trying to give Mikey a macaw.
Patrick McCaw.
Patrick macaw. No, on the Raptors. A macaw
and a
is what-
Pascal.
Pascal in the mall.
and a Basemore.
Pascal. And a
Pascal and a Zaza and a
Zaza
Basemore.
Pachulia. Oh man,
She trying to get what's a
a
macaw?
macaw's a talking parrot.
Yo.
What?
But then we're going
Yo.
we were going to Hawaii, and Michelle's parents were in the Philippines, so we had no one to take care of it. As soon as we
Wait, where did your mom get it from?
someone's getting rid of it. Someone's getting rid of it.
Your mom would. I'll take it.
Yeah, she goes, Mikey might want it. Like, get the fuck out of here. My parents try to give my kid everything I didn't have. Like trying to make up for all
Point
the
of life.
Yeah, that's the point of being a grandparent.
That's the point of being
Fuck
a parent.
that.
Give your kid everything you didn't have.
Fuck that. Nah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey,
When I
birds
was
are cool though, man. I had birds.
Yeah.
Birds
you,
are cool.
You play with yours every night. Yeah. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Come, meet Zaza.
Little parakeet, little finches. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't
You
need
want a
that.
puppy? Or an adult senior dog that's already grown up, already potty trained?
How about a hermit crab?
Nah, little
one of
shit
those.
stinks.
Does it really?
No, I
Yeah.
had one. It didn't stink.
Well, you stink, so you don't know. You don't know what that shit smell like.
Everything stinks.
Birds of a feather, right? Stink together. Birds of a feather.
How come everything stinks?
Oh man,
Maybe it's you.
I'm hypersensitive.
Maybe it's you. You just never smell everything that stink.
Oh man, you fuck with no fuck animals right now. You know what I mean? I'm
Hey,
good
you
right
go
I
now.
think he needs a pet. Seriously,
Yeah.
I think Mikey needs a pet.
I'm down
What
for
pet
that.
would you approve of? A fish? Another like a
Yeah,
beta?
I'll fuck with fish.
a beta?
Beta's
A goldfish?
Nah, goldfish
A
die.
dory? No, saltwater is too high.
No, salt-
Yeah,
no,
you
salt
need like
water.
Just a freshwater,
The-
low maintenance.
We had like
The sucker sharks that are on the glass.
Oscars. Those things are durable.
What?
Oscars.
What are Oscars?
Oscars are the black and orange fish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but Mikey did have butterflies to where he grows them out of a cocoon.
What?
And then they grow. You have those too, right,
Yeah,
Phil?
yeah.
You grow them out of a cocoon, and then you're supposed to let them go. We never let them motherfuckers go.
fucked
We
up,
keep them.
man.
In the jar?
No. We have a little like.
They have like a little net.
Yeah, shout out to the boy Johnny.
You hatched a caterpillar that turned into a butterfly.
Yes.
And you held it inside a net.
We kept it.
You
in
didn't let its wings flap.
Oh, man.
Yeah, spread my wings
That-
and fly.
Those
away.
is mine.
Damn.
Shout out to my boy Johnny Z. He got that from Mikey as a president. Yeah, the whole larva process and watching
That shit
them-
is weird.
It's weird.
And then it gets hella bloody.
Yeah, I didn't know they
Whoa.
bleed like blood.
Whoa.
Like,
Yeah. Don't make me bleed my own blood.
Wipe yourself. You're bleeding.
I felt bad for them. I put a maxi pad inside there. I was like, "Here, y'all. No, don't feel embarrassed."
You didn't let them go?
Nah.
So
we
they
kept-
died in there?
Nah, they just refertilized. It was like their circle of life, like from cocoon to butterfly.
Well,
to
if Mikey hits a
compost.
certain age, would you let him have a dog?
Yeah.
What age is
I'm
that?
down with a dog.
What age is that?
Maybe like 10.
10?
I think he's ready now.
From a
I
puppy
think
or
you don't know anything
you
about
want
life.
you want a puppy for him to train, or you
So,
want
so
an
they could
adult?
grow up together.
Together? Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
motherfucker, he got me. He grew
Or you
old. He grew old with me.
Would you
But
rather
you're
get
already
an
old.
adult dog that's already trained, potty trained, or would you rather get a puppy and let him take on the responsibility?
I would want a dog that's like at least a year old, so they're already kind of like got
Broken in.
Shots and dewormed.
Yeah, got all that shit out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah,
Potty training comes with that.
yeah, that's fine. Like you
You
know,
know, teach Mikey to teach the dog to potty train.
you know,
outside.
no, pee pee, you go pee pee, you gotta go pee pee,
Go pee
Go
pee.
Mikey's gonna put a freaking a pamper on the dog.
If it's a girl, you know, he has his rag. You got to put the Daisy Duke on it.
Mikey's be like, this is how you pee pee outside.
Yeah. He did that in front of Phil's house.
I still got the video.
There was a time we were meeting Phil at his house, and then we got there before they did, and Mikey had left to pee, and then Mikey just peed in his front yard.
I'll show you the ring video. This dude's on the phone and be like, oh shit, hey man, he's peeing.
Are you home? Because we're here.
And then your neighbors were throwing garbage away, and they seen Mikey, and I was like, yeah, he's peeing right now. Sorry,
My
man.
weird ass neighbors.
I was like, hey, send me that ring though, because I know you see it. He's like, pee pee.
You got weird neighbors?
Oh my, yeah, that neighbor. I don't know.
What you've been told.
I don't know where his
What's weird about them?
wife and kids have been, but they have not been at that house.
Oh,
For how long?
Like he divorced and maybe they moved out.
Nah.
No, I don't know, dude. Like all of a sudden their cars are gone and
What nationalities do?
like Jordanian or something like that.
And the wife's like Asian, right?
She's Chinese,
Yeah.
which is a really weird combo.
She was watching. Well, the kids end up looking Filipino, so it doesn't matter.
God damn, that fucking shit stinks, bud. But yeah, just fucking like November, December. All of a sudden, the
Should
wife
we
and
call the
the
cops?
the one, we joke about that all the time. Like, hey, go look in his backyard.
I
Is there
know,
any
dude.
lumps back there?
Yeah, like maybe they're tied up. You know, there's we see
So I thought
we
like,
see this on Netflix a lot, Phil.
yeah, I was like, oh, we're gonna be part of a Netflix documentary.
I
So-
know, right? We're the ones
dude.
that saved them.
Because like his wife and his daughter used to park their cars in the driveway. All of a sudden, remember he had that blue car on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
So he moved that into the driveway. Then he parks his other car in the driveway. So their cars are just like never there. Never. And then one time I seen him, he tried. He got hella shit in his garage. One time I seen, dude, holy shit, man.
Wait, when's the last time you seen the wife and kids?
You said this
Sometime last year.
Jesus.
What if they just left?
We gotta save that.
Well, okay, so one time I seen him outside. He was supposedly cleaning his garage. And I was like, "Oh, what are you doing, cleaning?" He's like, "Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of the stuff. My wife hates it."
Getting rid of the evidence.
Yeah.
He was like, "My wife hates it." I'm like, "Yeah, where's she at, dog?"
Yeah. What does she hate about it?
How is she, by the way?
Yeah.
She tied up?
Like when you say hate, like did it piss you off?
She in the basement? Tied up to a pole?
Who hates who more?
Yeah. So every now and then we'll look in their backyard, like you see him digging back there.
Your backyard is right next to theirs.
Yeah.
So you can just look over the fence.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, we can look into their
Heidi
backyard
Ho,
from our bedroom window. I've been looking
Okay.
at it like. Because sometimes at night, like, you hear that motherfucker, like, rustling around and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, dude? Like, fucking 10,
Tell
11
me
o'clock.
this is a fucking documentary in the making.
Hey, if there is, you guys come over. We'll be like, yeah, I heard that shit, man. It was like,
We're gonna save them, Phil. We're gonna save this wife and kids.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck, dude. They're a weird family, dude. Like, the husband will chill in his car with a plate of food and like eat in the car and like read his paper, listen to the radio.
If one day he left and like say went to work, and you just heard like you were in your backyard picking weeds,
one at a time.
weed by weed off the grass, and all of a sudden you faintly heard help, help. What would you do?
I'd be like, I fucking do it.
Would you hop that fence and try to go see?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I ain't hopping no fence. I'm calling the
If
cops.
you faintly heard.
Hell yeah.
Would you be like, Gene, watch the front. Let me know if his
Yeah.
car comes in. I'm going through the
Yeah.
backyard.
Get my
I'm
back.
going in. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell
Watch
yeah.
my 20.
Only because you would hate for it to be your people. To
Fuck
be
yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what are you gonna do? Call the cops and be like, "Hey, I faintly heard somebody."
Yeah.
Be like, "Are you sure you heard something?" So I might as well check it out myself.
Yeah.
Look at you. It's a fucking turtle stuck
That's
in
what-
the Tupperware.
That's what
That's
Netflix
what happened.
documentaries do to us. That's what
Fuck this.
Tupperware turtles do.
Tupperware turtles,
and
man.
and Netflix documentaries.
My dad named that motherfucker Mr. T. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, Dad.
Speaking of Netflix documentaries, did you watch the Night Stalker?
That's on my list. I haven't
watch
got
it.
there yet.
shit.
I'm currently stuck on Warrior Cinemax.
Oh, that's a good one.
Did you
I like
watch it
that.
already?
I'm like,
Fuck you and your premium channel.
I just ask people for their logins.
motherfuckers
Fuck
work
you
for
guys.
AT&T.
I ask people for their logins.
Have you watched both seasons?
No, I'm like slowly getting into I'm like maybe 3-4 episodes into it.
Oh, get some good.
Yeah.
Hurry up, man.
So that's your bingeable right now?
I just
Warriors?
started season 2. Warrior. It's basically a fucking series that takes place in San Francisco, late 1800s. I lie. It's how Chinatown got started.
Yeah.
I lie to people and tell them it's how Shrimp Boy's grandparents came to San
You
Francisco.
better fucking.
It's like a mixture
Yo.
of like when the Chinese were first getting here and,
Yes.
and Bruce Lee
and,
kind of shit.
and Bruce Lee, SFPD. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The-
1800s. Bruce Lee wasn't.
No,
I know, but that's
say-
the type
say-
of action.
Say
that you
Bruce
see
Lee's
there.
grandparents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they came here,
It was like what 1875 or something like that.
the late
Yeah.
1800s.
Railroad, like kind of shit.
They built the
Yeah.
railroads. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Shit's hella good.
You see fucking Chinese fucking brothels.
fucking Chinese and fucking brothels.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
But they all speak perfect English. It's
yeah.
crazy.
No. But it's tight how they're speaking Chinese, and then the camera will flip to a way where it's just translated into
English.
modern day English,
Yeah.
and they're like, that bitch. You know, he's a fucking pain
And the
in
fucking
ass.
fight scenes. On
Yeah,
there,
it's good action. What you call it?
Lots of sex scenes.
What's the the daughter's name? Brenda Lee? Shannon.
yeah.
Shannon Lee.
Oh, she's in
Shannon.
there?
She produced it based on the writings of Bruce Lee,
That shit's good.
which means she probably found a notebook of short stories of her dad,
Hey.
and so she turned it into the
Her
series.
dad fucked a lot of girls.
Let's not butcher the legend, but you know,
That's elevating him.
I want to say he just courted them.
yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
hey, it takes place in the fucking 12-15s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? SFPD's wearing like
Fuck you guys
fucking
on premium channels.
Hey,
Dude, just ask people for
I-
their logins.
Go Movies 1, 2, 3. That's what I do.
I just, hey,
Movies 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Put Locker.
I
all
just
that
get
stuff.
the, hey, you got Xfinity? Oh,
Yeah.
shit, hey, what's your login?
It's season 2, but dude, it's good. I think it's good for us because it's San Francisco, right?
That, there's a lot of action.
It's good action,
Yeah.
good directing, produced by a Lee family member.
Yeah.
WandaVision is interesting.
I started watching that.
I've watched
You're
bits and
welcome.
pieces.
You're welcome for my login.
I did it on Go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
I'll
don't
go
need
on the login. I'll go on your login.
Hey.
You're going to start seeing some weird shit on your
Is it
Netflix
good?
pretty soon.
It's actually my dad's login. My dad's Netflix.
Misha's like, Gus, are you watching? What is it, 365 days?
No.
360.
WandaVision is dope.
I watched 2 episodes.
It's,
You watched that Bling Empire?
Yes. Me
Is
and
it
Mish,
good? Is it good?
Me and Mish binged through that. It's highly interesting.
Okay, so you go into it with not a serious
And
mindset.
Not at all.
Okay.
That girl
Which one?
that the one dude's hella into is at first is not pretty at
No.
all.
Yo, Netflix is force feeding that into our fucking
it's-
mouths.
We got
No,
we got
that's
stuck
fine.
on that when we were in Tahoe.
Oh,
Is it?
it's a good
Yeah.
it's a
I
good
mean,
bingeable.
What is
right?
it? One season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's
then-
LA, right?
It's
Yeah.
LA and it's like rich Asian.
Like they're like crazy rich Asians. Like
I'm
they're
gonna
just
go
they
into
just
that.
like
Fuck
they're
it, I'll
like
dip into
they're
it.
like billionaires.
But
I'll
but the
do it.
main I'd say the main character is this he's Korean, right, or Chinese.
Which one?
The main dude that's not rich, that the actor.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
the
The
model.
model dude. Yeah.
The model dude is adopted by a family in
Some Midwest or some shit?
Midwest. Yeah. But he's like the pretty one, and there's all the fathers, and then there's that crazy older lady that
Yeah.
tries to kick it,
She's a fucking billionaire. She's like half Japanese, half Russian.
and her family is rich because of warfare. Like they
They,
invented like,
they did the military, all the military guns and all that. So that's
interesting. Me and Mish binged that. We cleared that shit in 2 days.
Yeah.
Cleared the whole season.
We got to a point like, what the fuck are we watching? Go next episode now.
It's fucking addicting, dude.
It was like 3 a.m.
Fuck.
Like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
Especially, yo, those shows that are 1 hour each episode will consume your fucking
Oh,
life.
hell yeah.
It will consume your life before you
Hey,
know
but watch
it,
that
dude.
fucking dude.
Yeah.
Night Stalker.
Nice story. Yeah, that's on
Do
my
you remember
list.
that shit when you were a kid?
I remember hearing about it.
Oh, dude, I remember that shit. We were fucking because it hit. He came up here and killed somebody in the sunset.
Yep.
So we started like by Lake Merced. So we were tripping out. Like we were like, oh fuck, we gotta sleep on the floor. Like all of us slept on the floor in the
All
same
together?
room. Yeah, because that motherfucker was just going into people's houses and just killing them for no fucking reason.
Crazy.
No fucking rhyme or reason. He just he really thought he was like the devil.
Media fucking with everyone.
Ooh, man, documentaries. I tell you.
Documentaries.
We gotta make one soon, guys.
All right, let's wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
All right, we an hour in, right?
Yes, we are.
All right, Mono, what you got? Episode 96.
Well, you know, fucking Warriors is great. Watch
yeah.
that, and just don't be scared of COVID. You'll get over it. Take note from Phil.
Yeah. And Mono apparently. Pho and oranges.
Yeah. It's got to be cuties.
It's
though.
gotta be
be
cuties.
And it's got to be Kevin's Noodle House.
But he was freezing them though. He was he eat those
Got a
frozen.
nice little bite when you freeze.
You freeze them?
Like 45 minutes. Slow, nice little bite, and peel them first. Hand peel. Don't,
first.
hand peel. Don't knife cut.
Does it's still juicy?
Yes, Phil. Yes, right.
Gotta
They are.
try
He got that
shit.
from John. That's
He did. Shout out to Boogs.
Shout out the book. That's fat man friendly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
45 minutes in the freezer.
What you got, Philly Phil?
Hey man, 2021. Still fucking be nice, okay?
Be nice.
Can't get enough of it.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking attacking everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck, be nice, man. Shit.
Yeah. Follow me on Clubhouse, Gus415.
That app's public now.
It's fucking fun as fuck.
It went public?
That's what I heard.
What?
I don't know. Google. Do your Googles. We don't know shit
Yeah.
here.
We don't know nothing.
To this empanada.
Take care of your family. Family first.
Take care
you know
of
what I
yourself.
mean? Take care of yourself. Love is love. And Mono wants us to do the shocker. I don't want to do this
What?
shit. Are you doing this right now?
Let's do it. Oh, it's not turning.
No battery. Fuck you. Fuck you. No
there it
battery.
is.
Oh shit. Are we doing it? Are we doing
Put your
it?
finger in, guys. Plug it. Go.
Fucking
Go. Just put a finger in.
go ahead. We're going right now in the shocker mode. And it's on start. Don't do it.
No!
Don't do it. Why is this hella long? Yes! All right. Woo! We got to pass.
Shit.
That's
Phil
it. One
said-
per episode.
Okay.
Phil said, be nice. Mono said,
Damn.
don't be
Hey, we
scared
should
of
start
the
off with
Mono.
that. We should start off with that. Get shit going.
Yeah.
I was a little sweat
Anxiety.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
for those who were just listening, I have a little like merry-go-round Ferris wheel. It has 6 finger slots, and you put your finger
He's
in.
a finger slot.
You turn it on, and it shocks a random finger slot.
Nope.
And none of us got shocked
Good
because there's
thing.
only 3 of us.
Because Mono's the biggest slot here.
But Phil said we're gonna start the next episode with that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to get this shit
My
started.
heart was pumping.
Dude, I thought I was going to knock this drink over.
Anxiety. I was already yelling inside.
I was like, I'm going to take out this whole table if I get hit.
We love y'all, man. We appreciate you listening.
Thank you for
to rock
listening.
with
Thank
us.
you for
Thank
listening.
you. Apologize for the break, but we back. Free99 podcast, episode 96. Peace.